Swing dancing brings you together. It brings you to a simple time where the roles are defined. One person follows, one person leads, and there's only three things that matter, and it's the music, the dance floor, and your partner. And you just forget everything else. For many people who swing dance, the vintage lifestyle, the vintage clothing, it's all part of the preservation of what they love. So they want to dress the dance, they want to dance the dance, they'll live the dance of their home, their car, everything. Some people will take it to that extreme, but it's all about that preservation. Some dances are all about moving forward, always changing it. My great-grandmother owned a clothing store in the 30s, 40s, and 50s across the street from the phone company in Los Angeles. Since I was a little girl, she started giving me those clothes. So I started collecting vintage clothing when I was just in elementary school. And I wanted my social activities to match what I was wearing, so I learned all the dances from the 20s to the 50s and which outfits should be worn. And I found other people that were like-minded. We would sit and watch VHS tapes for hours looking for snippets of American swing dancing. It's funny, when I started swing dancing, I was just doing it for myself. And when I first started learning it in a more formal way, it was still for myself. I just wanted to learn to do it the way it was really done. Especially at the time, I did everything else vintage. Why don't I dance exactly the way it was done, to the right songs at the right moment? Swing dancing is bigger now around the world than it ever was. It's bigger now than it was when it first came out in the 40s, and it's held out for a longer duration. The actual swing era is so short and was so quick. The second coming of swing has lasted longer.